world is a marketplace of talent, yet the artwork and craftsmanship of millions of people are never seen or purchased because of the remoteness and poverty of the village where these artisans live. Oftentimes, their only hope to make a living is to have their skill be discovered.
Hope to go out in the society and tell them, yes, we can. Yeah. There's a success story behind that necklace, behind that earring, bracelets, and all the products that come from Bombolulu.
The idea of creating opportunities for these artisans in developing countries to offer a fair price for their creations so that they can make a living and improve their lives is the very heart of the mission for a global retailer called 10,000 Villages.
What we're trying to do is enable artisans who otherwise don't have work to earn a fair wage, to be able to support their families. And in the process, we think it's important to be able to tell their stories so that our customers understand a little bit more about who the artisans are, where they come from, circumstances that the products are made in. And the overall end purpose is basically help these folks to earn enough money so that they can support their family, send their kids to school, make a positive contribution to their community.
Our vision is quite clear, and it's not a simple vision, but our vision is to eradicate poverty around the world. We want people to be treated with dignity and respect, and to live a life that is fulfilling and rewarding.
Founded by one woman named Edna Ruth Byler in 1946, who became so inspired by the exquisite embroidery she discovered on a trip to Puerto Rico that she filled the trunk of her car with handicrafts to share with her friends at home. 10,000 Villages is now the largest and oldest fair trade retailer in the United States, with nearly 80 locations in 30 states across the country.
Every purchase at 10,000 Villages really does make a difference in the lives of men, women, and children in developing countries. We work with artisan groups around the world, and these men and women work in very small, remote villages where if it were not for fair trade, if it were not for 10,000 Villages, they would struggle to find income. They would struggle to put food on the table. They would struggle to send their children to school. You know, these basic necessities that we take for granted are very challenging for them and unattainable. And that's why shopping at 10,000 Villages really does make a difference in their lives.
We have everything from fine silver jewelry to different kinds of wall hangings and textiles, and everything reflects the culture and the tradition that these people come out of.
From its website, 10,000villages.com, that puts 5 continents of artisans and thousands of fairly traded items at a shopper's fingertips, including photography of the artisan handcrafting the product, as well as stories about the village where the gift is created, to one of more than 80 10,000 Villages retail stores like this one in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Here, customers can experience the sights and sounds that transport them to another place and culture. From embroidered tapestries of India to singing bowls of Nepal, where every purchase will earn income for an artisan in a developing country, income that will help these gifted individuals to feed and house their families and educate their children.
These are literally products from all over the world that are indicative of cultures and traditions that are rich in heritage. And our customers really appreciate that aspect. Buying a product at 10,000 Villages, whether the customer is keeping it for themselves or giving it as a gift for someone else, allows them to give the gift of a story.
Whether it's photo frames made out of old bicycle chains by artisans in India, or gifts made from orange peels by women in Bogota, Colombia, or jewelry and artwork created from recycled material like old motors and soda cans by villagers in Kenya. The purchase of these unique handmade crafts from developing countries at 10,000 Villages represents shopping with true meaning and purpose, and an opportunity for a better life for the artisans behind the art.
When the customers are wearing Bombolulu products, it's not just a product from Africa. It's not just a product from Bombolulu. Let them know they have actually socially and economically empowered a person with a disability. They've given them hope. And so I just want to thank 10,000 Villages because that's a partner that we have relied on and we can rely on anytime. So we'd want to say thank you so much. In Kenya we say asante sana.
We hope one day all artisans in developing countries will be able to earn a fair wage, will be respected in the work that they do, and eventually will be able to live a life of what they consider to be high quality. We've got a long ways to go, but we feel like we're getting there, we're growing, and we'd like to help more artisans every day.
Fair trade, empowerment, and sustainability. These are strong words to describe shopping. But that's why gift giving can be so meaningful at 10,000 Villages. For more information, visit 10,000villages.com.